Hi Sneha, good morning. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good morning, Jignesh. I'm good.
Thank you for your time, Sneha. Sneha, markets have seen significant run up. Today it's like looking like a flattish kind of a market. What is the outlook for Nifty and Bank Nifty?
Jignesh, if we see Nifty especially first, uh, it has been in a range now. For me, I think if you see yesterday also we saw some correction, but around 17,300 there was one support and market could recover from those support zone. And on the higher side, 17,400, 450 that is the hurdle for now. So this is the range overall for Bank Nifty. We have been seeing that recently it has been underperforming, and although Bank Nifty is at the record highs, but Bank Nifty is far away from its record high. So for me, Bank Nifty it is underperforming. But anyways, if you see yesterday's session, uh, there we saw some correction wherein 36 200 that was acting as a resistance, 200 300 that zone was acting as a resistance last series, and this series again we saw that correction coming, and those levels acted as a support zone, and we could see smart recovery. Today we are seeing some follow-up buying as well, and Nifty in fact outperforming in today's session. So looking at overall movement and the support zone which it is respecting, I believe unless and until we are trading above 17,300 in case of Nifty and 36,200 in case of 200 300 in case of Bank Nifty, there is nothing to worry about. If we see any correction below these levels, then we will have to look at the data. If there is short, then we may see some profit. Otherwise, till then, buy on dips should be a strategy for now.
Right, right. So sectors that you like, Sneha?
Sector actually speaking, banking looks good, but only the thing is that once it surpasses 37,200 on the higher side, uh, very convincingly, especially on the closing basis, then we may see a smart move in 950, which we have been expecting from quite some time. Although that kind of a moment is overall missing, but yeah, things looks good. Apart from this, auto space also, if you see, those many stocks are here, the risk reward ratio is quite good, and they have been at a recent support, and we are seeing some buying happening now. Like you see, Maruti has recovered, Tata Motors is showing strength, TVS Motors, all this counter looks good.
Stock that you like, Sneha?
Individual counters, if you see today's session, UPL, I'm liking. UPL, if you see, it is up by more than 1.5%. If you see, this counter has corrected and it took a support near 89 EMA. It was like last 3 4 sessions, it was trading in a very narrow, like it was consolidating, and today we are seeing some smart move coming in. So I believe this counter can be a good opportunity to go long at this levels. One can buy this counter keeping a stop loss of say 742, and a target should be around 787 790 those zone. Apart from this, Amar Raja batteries, if you look this counter has corrected quite decent, and then if you see the monthly chart, there we are seeing that 89 EMI has been acting as a support, and from those levels only we saw some recovery in last week. uh, Last 2 3 sessions we are seeing some consolidation, and again I believe it is at a good level. It is again taking support at 20-day moving average in the daily chart. I believe one can trade in this counter as well. The risk reward ratio is quite good. So with a stop loss of 711, one can buy this counter for the target of 745.
Thank you, Sneha. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, sure. Well.